Hello, 372 Country Boy. While you're still standing by, I still hear you on my radio, I do. 372 Country Boy, Motormouth Maul, got down.
Hello, around Texas. Hello, Texas, Pennsylvania, waving.
410. Well, that's what you're doing over here. 372, that's what you're doing over here. You're blowing a whole bunch of smoke. Radio station Motormouth Mall, Central Coast of Cali, got down.
With all the politics, don't forget to say politics, man.
Mr. OFF, you know a lot more about bulls than I do. I don't know nothing about bulls. I mean, I know we got bulls and steers and heifers and all that stuff out here in Santa Maria, but I don't know a whole lot about them. I ain't quite well enough educated in the bull department there, 10-4. Somebody say hello to Motormouth Mall, but I'm not sure who that was. I heard somebody say hello to Motormouth Mall, but I'm not quite so sure who that was. Let me use my knees up in the breeze once again. Motormouth Mall, Stephen.
Up out there, 00932, and then moving on. No, keep on locking it down, man.
They say, keep on locking it down, huh?
Yeah, man. You won't talk to me any other times to shit, man. Just bring it in here and plug in my ears, man. It's fine.
Well, I just finally heard you. Who is that?
You've been hearing me this whole time, dude. You've been hearing me this whole time out there, man. You've been responding to me.
Oh, are you Cheeseburger Brother?
No, man. No, man. You've been thinking I'm Cheeseburger Brother, but I'm in Texas, dude. No, I ain't no Cheeseburger Brother out there. But, man, I don't like the way you do your politics out there.
No, I just finally heard you. I wasn't doing any politicking. No politicking, and I wasn't referring to your radio. You don't have the sound I'm referring to. I'll tell you who I'm referring to, who had the big radio in Texas. No offense. See, I realize you're offended by the fact that I told you that somebody out there who called themselves Big Radio didn't have a big radio. But the difference is between... This is what I was thinking about when I hear a big radio. When I think about a big radio, I'll tell you what I think about a big radio here.
Well, the name of the game for me is loud and clear.
See, that's what I think a big radio is. Okay, and then this is your radio. You say, keep on locking it down. Wait a second.
Yeah, man. You haven't talked to me any other times to shit, man. Just bring it in here and plug it in.
Okay, there's your audio right there. There you go. There's big radio. The guy who's upset at me for not talking to him or something here.
No, man. You've been thinking I'm Cheeseburger Brother, but I'm in Texas, dude. No, I ain't no Cheeseburger Brother out there.
Okay, there's your big audio. There's your big radio. Okay, now let's go back to the politics part. Let's go back to the politics here. And keep on. Find out where the real radio is here. There's a real radio in here. Where is he? He's in here somewhere. I know I got a real radio. I sure hope I didn't lose it. I sure hope I didn't lose it on behalf of you. Man, oh man, I think I might have lost it because of you. Well, he's in my radio somewhere.
I had to do something up and then I had to get my modulation in the right area.
There you go.
I did just get some stuff up real quick. Anyway, you take care of Baltimore. Big Radio 549 Texas will be out.
Now, see, that's what I think of when I think of big radio right there. That was Big Radio 549 Texas. Now, I know he can't stand me. And I know that this is probably, free advertising for his stuff. He says all my stuff sounds like crap. And that's quite all right. You don't like my politics because I wouldn't acknowledge you as being in the big radio.
Man, you've been...
And, this audio here back to back like this, then I can play your audio back to back to his audio.
Do something up and then I have to my modulation. That's basically all I did. Just give some stuff up real quick. Anyway, you take care of Baltimore. Big Radio 549 Texas will be out. Man, no man, you've been thinking I'm Cheeseburger Brother, but I'm in Texas, dude. No, I ain't no cheeseburger.
And you're only mad because I referred to a big radio in Texas who was calling themselves a big radio in Texas, who wasn't as big sounding as the big Radio 549 in Texas. I don't know about politics. I ain't playing any politics. I'm just talking to my radio. I'm listening to my radio. And if you can't make it in my radio, then I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm plugging your ears. I'm sorry about that. Let me get back off the radio here. You don't have any interest in this garbage. I'm out.
No, keep on coming, man. Keep on coming, dude. Don't bother me none, man. I know you play politics because I know you got a bunch of people behind you when you on key that are saying 218, I hear you out there. 218, I hear you out there. That's all right, man. You can play that politics game all you want, man. That's cool, man. You California guys are kind of unusual anyways. You know, you guys with all that audio out there at high fidelity.
And I'm not going to talk about politics. Not even actual politics. Heck with radio politics. I ain't going to talk about the other politics, so probably not eye on that either. Which is totally fine. You can probably take your democratic ways and do what you want with them. I'm out.
Yeah, I did see it. Yeah, on a little pad, yeah. Have to acquire that one.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who he is. I know that he claimed to be a big radio in Texas, and I told somebody that I heard some big radio in Texas, but they weren't very big. And he didn't like that. And he said that he didn't like my politics. And so I went back and found a radio that I thought was a big radio. Who even calls himself Big Radio 549. I took a picture of what I thought was a big radio, which was 549 in Texas. And I put it back to back to the other guy who said he had a big radio, who I told, you know, he didn't have a big radio. And it upset him. It made him mad. And so I put the two audios back to back and played them. And I really do believe that there's a little something there that depicts who the bigger radio is. So in some senses, it's like John Denver being the king of California. You know, he's the self-proclaimed king of California. And I don't know who the king of California is. I know it ain't me. But I ain't going to go out there and say that I am the king of California. I mean, isn't that sort of the title that somebody else would have to give you? Not that you go out and boast yourself. So the guy who's out there in Texas saying he's the big radio in Texas. And I turn around and play back an audio clip from a station who identified themselves as the big radio 549 in Texas. And I tell the first one that he doesn't sound like a very big radio. And it hurts his feelings. And so he gets mad at me and tells me that he doesn't like my politics. So, I don't know, that's what I heard in my radio, and that's what I responded to, and, maybe it was good, maybe it was bad, but who really cares? It's all CB radio I got down.
Politics, politics, politics. You don't like politics, don't vote. But I don't know why you wouldn't do that. You got...
Well, Triple Two, welcome to my radio. Hey, hello, Triple Two, radio station Motormouth Maul, trying to ease up around your stack of bricks around Illinois. Radio station Motormouth Maul got down.